Oh, what is this, my friends? We are going to start a Chit Show, my friends. My name is Alfred Montaner, and I am the host of the world famous Chit Show. And today I am walking South Beach, but it's an interesting weekend, guys. It's the Friday Memorial Weekend. So as you get into the beach, huge police presence. And right now I am on 5th Street. And if you guys have seen my walking tours, you'll know exactly where I'm at. So if you haven't, I would encourage you to check out my walking tour playlist. So let's go ahead and cross the street. And we're gonna be walking down 5th Street right now, heading towards the water. So we're gonna go to Ocean Drive and we're gonna check out what's going on in Ocean Drive. A lot of visitors out here. Hey ladies, you guys enjoying Miami?
Yeah.
Where's the party at?
On the beach.
So you guys are you're gonna go over there, or you're already done? So now you're going back to Miami, or where?
Wait, where are we?
You're in South Beach. This is 5th Street.
Yeah, back to Miami. Yeah.
So you're gonna go across the bridge and go to Miami. All right. Well, the party's gonna be hot tonight.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we got some visitors here. A lot of visitors. And we'll walk and talk and see where people are coming from. And so that right there is 5th Street. And obviously on the way out is 5th Street as well. So a huge police presence throughout the entire city, guys. And they're essentially looping everybody one direction. So I believe this only goes to Collins, and you can only make a left on Collins. So look, those are Ubers right there, basically having their passengers load off all their stuff because they don't want to be stuck in this traffic. So people are actually going to probably have to walk to their hotels because of this traffic. It's around 8:30. Like I said, I'm right now on 5th Street. I'm about to cross Michigan. Price of gas on the beach is a little elevated, guys. It's about $1 above what it normally is on Miami. And the reason why, there's only like 2 gas stations here in this area in Miami Beach. So there's another one in 23rd Street and Collins that way. But yeah, we got a lot of visitors, guys. A lot of visitors. So you see here, it's a gas station. Now, if you're looking at a compass, right now we are walking west. So we're going straight to the water. We got another gas station coming up. And we're gonna be crossing Jefferson now. So we got maybe about 2 more blocks before we get to Ocean Drive. But I did want to give you guys who maybe are coming on the weekend, for the long weekend, what to expect. Now, what I will tell you is, after the debacle we had in spring break, which was chaos at some points, they're trying to prevent that again. So that's why you're going to see a lot of police presence here. So knowing that there was going to be problems as far as parking, I parked a little further away so I can, 1, show you this, and 2, avoid this. So eventually later in the night, since they're only letting you loop around here through Collins and these major roadways, a lot of people are going to have a big problem getting in and out of the beach later. So just police presence everywhere. Look at this, guys. That's a undercover police officer in a small little Ford Escape or whatever that was. And you're just gonna have people hanging out, probably trying to get off of the beach right now. Maybe if they're staying in Miami, they're trying to find a way to get back to their hotel. So now if you're staying on the beach, all you have to do is walk to your hotel. So you'll be all right. And it's not a terrible walk, guys, when you're walking South Beach. All right, we're walking, and we just passed a street called Meridian. And now we're about to get to where South Beach really begins to be South Beach. And South Beach kind of starts at Washington. So Washington, Collins, and Ocean Drive are the main lanes that people transit, walking and driving. Ocean Drive is closed to cars because of the pandemic, but prior to the pandemic, it was open. Look at these barbershops. It's cool stuff, huh? All right, guys. We're about to make it to world famous South Beach. I don't know, let's play a game. Let's count the cop lights, right? And guys, and you'll look, this is an undercover police officer right here, obviously. So why do I say that? I say that because sometimes visitors come to the city, they'll bring a gun, you know, you don't know, you're worried. It's like everything. Everybody does it. When you don't know about something, you gotta try to protect yourself. Guys, don't come to South Beach with a weapon. You're gonna get in trouble, and it's pointless. Have a good time when you come over here. Just have a good time. All right, so here's the loop where they're making you go. You see how you can't make a left? You can't make a left here. You can get off. So now we're at Washington and 5th Street. But you see, if you're coming into the beach, you can only go through Collins. All right, so when I've done these videos, see that building right here, a little bit forward, not this first one right here, the one behind it, that's the parking garage that I've parked in the past. And I'll start the videos from there. I walk through the back alley where the pizza place is and the little liquor store, and then we start the videos. But since I want to give you guys this whole perspective, I want to give you guys an idea. Now, you have a combination of multiple departments here covering. You have Miami-Dade, you have Miami Beach. And the reason that you guys should know that is because if you're going to come out here, we want you guys to feel safe, right? So even if there is a couple bad apples, you guys will feel safe when you're out here. So all right, guys, we're about to get to the world famous South Beach. All right, you see? So now, this is where they're gonna be coming in. And this is where they're gonna be turning. And now you're also gonna probably see certain, oh, look at the camera crews. Look at the camera crews, they're here. They knew I was coming, guys. You got camera crews. Wait for it. All right, so here it is. So this is where the cars are going to be looping through. You see all this here? This is where they're walking. So it's only one way. So and if you go here, remember that I told you guys that's it. This is as far as you can come in a car. So, and this is Collins and 5th. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and walk now to the world famous Deco District on Ocean Drive, which is right here. So normally when it starts, the beach, this is where it'll typically start, guys. And what I want to do is I want to give you guys that South Beach vibe, and you guys can see what's going on.
Come on, get you a bottle. Come on. Come on. Shit, the hell you got there go get y'all a bottle.
Where's my pizza?
What's up, ladies? Memorial weekend.
Memorial weekend.
Are you guys just getting started or you're ending your day? So. All right, well, I'll catch you guys later. You guys will be on the Chit Show later, all right?
Okay.
All right, guys. Chit Show on YouTube. All right, guys. So, welcome to the world famous Ocean Drive. Wait for it. Now, if we walk this way here, we'll eventually go to South Point Park. We'll go 4 blocks down. It'll be First Street, and it ends. And that's where the cruise ships will pass. And there's a pass called Government Cut where all the boats go through to hit the open waters. And then you have South Point Park, which is a cool place to film if you want to see cool boats. So a lot of the hotels have their own security in the front, and you're gonna see a lot of that here tonight. Me? Or who's behind the camera? Who do you want to tell that to? Who is it?
Baby, you want to lay on me? Just lay on me.
Oh, Memorial Weekend, guys. This is welcome to Ocean Drive. All right. So we just got here, guys. So that's it. This is what you're gonna see every square inch of this beach, guys. Absolute craziness. So I will be panning the camera nice and slow so you guys can get a good idea of what's going on here. Here's the world famous Fritz, and they got a nice little menu there. Cuban Drive restaurant. What's up? We're not live right now, but we will be in a little bit. Hey, I want to talk to you, bro.
What's up, bro?
Did you just tell her you look good enough to eat?
Yes, I did.
Bro, how are you gonna pick up a girl with that line, bro?
It works all the time. I'm
Really?
not set up on the field with that shit. You see, she stopped.
She stopped.
She stopped that.
You confused her, bro.
No, I stopped. She stopped. She was ready.
So what's up with this drink, man? Are you gonna be able to drink all that?
I was, but then a fucking fly came in that motherfucker.
There's not enough?
No, a fly. Look, there's a fly.
Oh, there's a fly?
You gotta give me another drink.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
What's a little fly gonna do? It's an extra buzz. Hey,
Yeah, stop.
you guys have fun out here. All right, guys. A fly. Come on, bro. Take that thing out of your drink and slurp it up. All right, guys. So we're walking. What's up, ladies? All right. So if you guys come here, and when we start the other walking tours and some of our walking tours during the day, some of you guys know that these are some public restrooms that are open for the public. So if you were to go to the bathroom, this is where you would go in this part. And now when I start the videos, in a lot of cases, I would walk through here. You see where the pizza place is, the liquor store, and You see? So this is where I normally would walk. And then the parking would be to the left, and that would be a public parking garage. So a lot of people are going to be coming through here as well. So we're going to walk, we're going to see what's going on everywhere, and a lot of people, guys. There's a lot of people out here, and it's still early in the night, so it's not going to get rowdy until later, when people are having a lot more fun. All right, so here we have CJ's, and this place is always full. They're always selling. What is it that they sell here? Like seafood? Yeah, yeah. CJ's is crab. It's a crab shack. So if you guys want to get some nice crab, you can go ahead and go to CJ's. All right, guys. So if you're following me on Google Maps, you have right now 7th Street coming up. We're in between 6th and 7th, walking up streets, and in this case, we're heading north. So if you're following me on Google Maps, you'll know which direction we're walking. Now you have all these areas here, guys. When you come to South Florida and you just want to hang out and maybe just hang out on some grass and just chill, bring a blanket and just chill. I was gonna go live, but it's a little crazy. It's too much of a crazy weekend to be going live, you know? I don't need that much attention. So right now, guys, we're in front of the Majestic. So we got some people about to enter the Majestic now. But here's 7th Street, and soon we'll be passing through to the Wet Willie's, which is definitely a place I always recommend you guys stop by. These balloons, guys, they're usually between 10 and 20 bucks. So if you're here with someone, maybe a special day, birthday or something like that, you'll see some of the vendors out on the street trying to sell them. So, we got a tour contest. What do we got going on here, guys? You guys were right now doing the tour contest and we stopped. Welcome to Miami, ladies. So where's the party at? Where's the party at? Oh, that's so funny. One of them has a tiara on. It's getting wild out here. Hey, this might be the pay-per-view section, bro. All right, guys. Chit Show on YouTube. Come here, bro. What was that? What's up, bro? What's up? You want 5K? Bro, I got Monopoly money. Let me know. I'm out of here. Chit Show. You guys, you got to think on... What was that?
Bring it some for the camera.
What do you got, bro? Come here.
What up? It's Ben Cook. You know, Miami goes crazy. What is it? What's the channel?
This is the Chit Show, bro.
Chit Show?
Chit Show on YouTube, bro. You never seen the Chit Show?
Not until now. I'm Ben Cook, Miami. Crazy.
All right, Ben. Ben Cook, guys. Famous person at home. Oh. You just stood there, bro?
I've been trying to get her all day, bro. She been dissing me all day, bro. I'm straight.
Hey, go to the back alley and do more push-ups. That's what it is, bro. Oh, no! Oh, Chit Show! All right, guys. I'm going to get beat up before the night's over. That's my goal. Yo, you hear that YouTuber? Damn, I tried to hook you up. I tried to hook you up, bro. I tried to hook you up. I was trying to be a wingman, bro. But I was right there. I was really, can I get an interview?
You know what I be with, bro? You know what I be with? I be with the boy Blue. You know what the Blue is?
I have no idea. The only Blue I know is Blue Label. All right, guys, get ready.
That's 120. That's one.
K-Square in the building.
That's 120.
This is it, guys. It doesn't get any. Hey, can I ask you guys a couple questions real quick?
No
questions. All right. Go. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right, guys. I want to ask their name of the crew that they are, but let's go ahead and get walking. All right, guys. So, this is Miami, guys. Memorial Weekend, Miami Beach, South Beach, Ocean Drive. Right now, we are in front of the boulevard.
That's what I was saying. We ain't stopping.
Here you have news anchors over here doing their live thing. This is a channel right now doing their own thing. All right, guys. So, the world famous Wet Willie's. Welcome to Wet Willie's. Here's Wet Willie, guys. So if you wanted to get a frozen drink, this is where you would get it, right? Wet Willie's in the house. If you see and if you notice, a lot of people are here just hanging out. They're watching people do their own shows and things. Now, see if we got a little bit more movement here and we'll continue walking. Let's see what else is going on here. I want to give you guys that perspective of how full this place is so far and where we're at. Ready? Oh boy. Uh-oh. There looks like there's a fight gonna happen. Uh-oh. That's not good. See, that's the problem. You see, that's the problem. There, somebody goes, sees somebody else, they have a problem, and then there's a fight. See, that's the problem. It gets heated up just like that. It'll be a split second. Somebody bumps into somebody, and then all of a sudden it becomes a problem. All right, guys, so we're gonna continue walking, and we're gonna walk, just hang out here for a second so you guys can see a little bit of the movement in the walk. So, let's keep on walking. We're gonna see if we hit up Mango's and see what the crowd looks like over there. And then remember, guys, we're gonna walk up and down all the beach. I wanna give you guys a vibe over here. What are these girls doing? I saw you. I saw you. Don't be acting like you were. All right, guys. So we are right now on 8th and Ocean. Oh, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That was mine. That was mine. Hey, that was my liner. That was my lip liner. This is South Beach, girl. You think I can't wear lip liner? All right. What's up? Oh boy. All right, guys. We continue to walk. Now we're getting closer to 9th and normally 10th. This is the Chit Show on YouTube.
Oh, all right.
You seen the Chit Show?
Go ahead. Be you. Don't be nobody else. Be you.
There you go. But I like that advice. I like that. All right, guys. So two letters, guys. B and you. Be you. All right. I like that. I like that advice. So. So you just gotta wait until. All right, guys. When we've been here, over here in South Beach, the Palace has been a place where I've told you guys to come because they have a cool show coming up. Oh boy, the block is hot, my friends. Now what I want to know is why is this the only tree that's lit up, right? So you just have people walking. It's kind of early in the night, guys. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Yeah? Where are you from? Yeah? You're watching the Chit Show or no? You watch the Chit Show? No?
TV show?
Yeah, bro. The Chit Show on YouTube, man. You don't watch the Chit Show? Where you guys from? Where you guys from?
Man, we from Charleston, South Carolina.
South Carolina? How do you guys like Miami?
Man, we love it, man.
When did you get here? What day?
I got here today, man.
Today?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen. You guys have a good time over here. Enjoy our city, man. All right. Bet that up. All right, guys. More and more people just passing through. Right now we're in front of Cantina. And guys, now keep in mind Memorial Weekend down here for locals. Let me give you guys the kind of the pattern of what happens here, right? Locals in South Florida will usually go to the Keys. So locals will start, going to the Keys, and then most locals will go hang out there. They do their own thing on the Keys, and then a lot of tourists come over here to South Beach, and then also the young people will go and party in Miami. They won't come over here so much because of the missions when it comes to parking, like what we just saw on the way in. So they'll try to avoid all that. So right now we are about to pass the Cafe Milano and the Waldorf Tower, and then we have Mangoes. It's gonna be a nice, interesting video. Listen, guys, my whole goal with this, right? I know that there's somebody that's right now watching this whole video, and they're gonna say, "Hey, I know that I wanted to go, but I couldn't." All right, so that is full law enforcement guys right here on 10th, hanging out, making sure that everybody is safe. I'm sure there's also police officers everywhere, guys. Remember, there's cameras all over the beach. And here it is, the world famous Mangoes. So right now, we're in front of Mangoes, and so if you guys want to get an idea of what happens in Mangoes, I'll stay here a second so you guys can see what you're missing. So there's really cool shows that they do while you guys are here. Make sure you guys visit Mango's. It's definitely one of those must things you must do, and enjoy it. Have a drink out here. You also got the world famous Clevelander, which is also a badass spot to go and chill. And right now, a lot of people are having dinner. Now, once we get out of Ocean Drive, and we'll go to places like maybe Lincoln Road or Espanola Way, it'll change up a little bit. The crowd will be a little bit more chill, because they're not really looking for this type of vibe, right? They're looking just more like to chill. Man, it's dark, guys. It's dark out here. My camera is kind of struggling, but it's working. It's trying. What's up?
What you the cameraman?
I'm the host of the Chit Show, bro. What's up, man? I can have the music in the background because of YouTube. I can have the music. So tell me, talk to me. Come here. I don't want to have the music. Come here. Come.
Mr. Hank, listen, I'm gonna tell you what's up.
What's up? Tell me, where you from, bro? Where you from?
I'm from Miami, to the bone.
Oh, right. There you go.
Mr. Hank and Maybach Slide. Yeah, live and direct. Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Dade County to the white meat.
All right. So what's up? Oh yeah. So plug yourself. So what do you? Okay. So what do you like? Okay. So plug yourself.
My Instagram is Mr. Hanky 305. You can find my music everywhere. It's out on all platforms, any fucking platform in the world. My shit in Japan right now. It's going crazy right now.
All right. So you're on the Chit Show now. And when they find you from the Chit Show, you remember Alfred Montaner. That's right, the Chit Show.
And we got
Who doesn't like the Chit Show?
Hey, and we got the yacht party on Monday.
All right, so Chit with a C. It's a Chit Show. It's a Chit Show. Yeah. But all right, hey. So listen, who's your boy that you wanted to plug also? That he's also doing some stuff. Come here, Maybach. Come here.
I know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out to everybody on my hip hop. I got the Maybach Slide, I got the 100 stickers everywhere, man. I'm lit right now. I got the whole camp with me, man. I got Mr. Hanky with me. I got a sub, man. I got the whole gang with me down south. I'm from the crib.
So you guys are repping that 305. Show them goals, baby. All right, guys, the Chit Show. Hey, you see yourself on the Chit Show. I might have to edit your bad words, but it's all good. All right, guys. 305 in the house. Miami boys. So we'll see if we can put their information below, guys. So, but this is it, guys. This is Memorial Weekend on Friday, and like I said, I want to give you guys the vibe. Now, if it's your first time coming to Miami, guys, you have to come take the customary picture in front of, see there how it says May 28th, 2020. It's about 85 degrees on the clock, but it's really like 80. It's a hot day today.
Are you the Chit Show?
I am the Chit Show.
We're from Denver. We always follow you.
You do?
Yes.
Am I 6'5", 225?
Absolutely.
Am I ripped?
Absolutely.
Hey, you say hello to everybody, and thank you for watching the Chit Show. Denver in the house. So did you find out any cool things that I filmed that gives perspective of what you're dealing with right now?
Pretty much, you're always on point.
All right, good. I'm glad you said that. All right, guys, enjoy yourselves. All right, guys. So Denver in the house watching the Chit Show here on YouTube. What's up, ladies? You guys want to be on the Chit Show? No? No? On the Chit Show for YouTube. Guess not. I guess not. You know what? You know what happens in life though? You're never gonna look the same forever. Look at what happened to me. Ah! Why are you laughing, girl? That wasn't supposed to be funny. Sorry about that. All right, guys. So look, we're right now about to get to, yes, the must drink place, and we have the world famous Clevelander, guys. Are you ready for the Clevelander? So here is, right now we're on 10th and what's up, what's up? Where's the party at? What do you mean? All right, guys, so we're on 10th and Ocean Drive right now. We're in front of the Art Deco Welcome Center, and we're also right in front of the Clevelander. So this is a famous bar over here, and it's an outdoor bar, so you see them here. They all sometimes have dancers also that'll come later in the night, but this is it, guys. Now they have some outdoor seating and stuff like that. Since it is early in the night, this area is not packed yet, but it will be in a little bit. Now if we walk straight through there, we will hit the beach. So anywhere going forward, guys, is the beach, right? In the direction there that I'm there. So there were some tents there last week when I was over here filming. Oh boy, so I see some stuff going on up here. Let's see what's going on. Is this, yes, this is where they have the shows. Oh no, the Palace is ahead. This is Social, guys. If you want to have some dinner here, you can come to Social. And here's the Palace. So out of the Palace, they have a very popular drag show. So if you guys come down and you like, you know, the craziness, you guys can see that.
Yeah, well.
All right, so this is all in front of the Palace. So yeah, very, very busy, guys. Looks like some people are gonna start going in. Now you'll start seeing people, typically what happens, they'll start getting dressed about now, and they'll start hanging out because they've been all day partying and hanging out. So you'll see a little bit of that now. We're right in front of a park called Loomis Park, which is basically this entire area, guys. You see where that sign is on Ocean Drive. So this is the South Beach we remember, guys. Just a couple months ago, we were starting this series, and the playlist that I have below, it's much different than what it is now. You don't see many masks with people right now. I think that ship sailed, and a lot has to do with the vaccine and awareness, and I guess herd immunity. I mean, I'm not saying we have it, but I'm sure that there's a good part of the population that has already had the Rona. The Rona! All right, guys, so if we're following me, we're on 11th and Ocean. If I go one block that way, I'm gonna hit Collins, and if I go another block, it's Washington. Now, you guys remember Mr. Gianni Versace? You guys remember that amazing designer? Well, this used to be his home. And imagine having this as your home, guys. There's a restaurant now, so if you want to have some very fine dining, I would encourage you to go ahead and check out what they offer and make a reservation. Nice little sushi section within there, also very nice, very different. You feel his vibe when you're in his house. I mean, it'll always be Versace's house. So So we're walking up streets right now. Now we're walking away from the ruckus now. The further up we go, the less crazy it's gonna get. Because people start gravitating to about 10th Street and then eventually, you know, party and find places. And now you have nightclubs that are on the other side of the bridge that are very popular, like Club Space, Club 11, which a lot of the people that come out here, they'll have a good time here and they'll, hey, what's up, girl? Where you at? Where you going?
Chicago, baby.
Chicago in the house? You guys ain't got that cold right now, do you?
Yeah, we do.
Ah, that's why you're here. Chicago, oh my God, there's nothing colder than Chicago. All right, guys, so here is more law enforcement making sure that we're all safe. And I just turned around, there's like 40 of them. So I don't know how they're gonna go a little further, but where's the party? So where are you girls going? That was kind of weak, woo! Come on, man. We need a better woo! All right, guys, the pink taco is about to show up over here. And welcome to 12th and Ocean. And here's the pink taco. This hotel used to be the Tides right now. I don't know why it's closed. It's been closed for a minute, but that was a pretty popular hotel down here on Ocean because of how close it is to the beach, you know? You walk outside, you go to the beach and you chill. What's up, ladies? Where are you girls going?
Oh, we're going over though.
You're gonna walk?
Yeah.
More? You've been walking all day.
No.
You just got here? All right, guys.
I got a public service announcement from my boy King Mark.
Now, we're gonna walk now in a little bit and we're gonna make a left and we're gonna shoot up to Collins and Washington. And then we'll pass by Espanola Way and maybe even pass through, I don't know, we'll check out everything. We'll check out everything. We might even go to Lincoln Road, depending on how we feel with the walk. We're here in front of the Leslie right now. Now, after the pandemic is, I guess, officially declared over, I wonder if they're going to reopen this to cars, because that's something that I think it's going to be a little difficult for them to do, is change it up, because a lot of people like the fact that they can just have outdoor dining and stuff like that. Normally in the past they would have kind of like what they have now, but only like a little sliver on the sidewalk, and that's it. So I think that if there's anything good that might come out of that, would be having this outdoor space for the restaurants and people who want to have outdoor dining. And here's what I mean by that, guys. So typically before, this was all you would see right here, outdoor dining, right? The street was either for cars for parking, maybe valet, and then all this is additional here, you see? Oh boy. There's a police officer coming through there. Oh boy. Somebody just left in a car. So the thing with a lot of large crowds, guys, and it's still not even really large yet because the people are just starting to come that are locally. And what happens sometimes, you know, the tourists and visitors will have issues sometimes with locals, and it becomes an issue. So hopefully that's not the case this Memorial Weekend. But yeah, it's one of those scenarios that things happen fast, you know? Have you ever been on the Chit Show?
No.
Have you ever heard of the Chit Show?
Chit Show.
The Chit Show on YouTube.
On YouTube.
You will find it now since you're going to be on it.
I'm good.
Where are you guys from?
Houston.
Houston. And you're over here on Memorial Weekend, or you just got here? Birthday? 21, 22? Ah, girl, I'm here trying to hook you up, man.
I'm hooked up already.
All right.
You can't hook her up at 21. Come on.
So you guys liking Miami?
It's nice.
It's Miami, man.
It's going to be wild because of the weekend.
Of course.
So, but the good thing is that if you want, you can go a block down and you can go to all other places, right? You can go Espanol,
Downtown is the best to me.
Miami downtown, Brickell.
Never been there.
Brickell. You never been to Brickell?
I'm talking about where?
Brickell?
I'm talking about on Collins, because you see the block down.
That's right. You got Espanola Way, which is beautiful, awesome.
What?
Espanola Way, it's real close.
So on Collins, what?
That's on Washington and about 14th and 15th.
Washington.
It's called Espanola Way, that's right.
It's a nice club.
No, it's kind of like a dining area, like what you guys are doing now. You can have some nice dinner, different vibe. You got Lincoln Road, depends on what you want. That's the good thing about South Beach. You can run and hide as much as you want. If you want, you can turn over there and go into the ocean. All right, guys. Well, listen, I want to thank you guys for letting me talk to you guys for a minute. Enjoy yourselves over here in Miami. Thank you for visiting. All right, guys. Visitors from Houston. See, what happens is on these very popular weekends, sometimes tourists don't really know that it's very popular for certain events, right? Like you have multiple types of events that happen throughout the year. Like in December, we'll have Art Basel, which is basically, it's just music and a lot of art and a lot of designers and a lot of interesting stuff, which also brings an element to the city that makes everything a little bit more expensive. So if you're not coming in here knowing that that's happening, you're like, wow, why are my rates in my hotel room through the roof and this and that? So, all right, so here is the 14th Street restrooms. The last ones we saw were about on 6th Street. On what? You look like you're having fun. Everybody's got a nice little drink in their hand. Okay, so if you're walking down, we're still on Ocean Drive. We're walking up to 14th. So right about a little bit further ahead is, wow, a payphone, dude? These things still exist? Oh, look, it's just here to impress people. Hey, for all the kids who don't know what this is right here, you pick it up, you put it in your ear, and it never works. And this used to be a parking meter, which somehow, some way, always had this part rigged that they would pull it out, take the money before the guy who collects the money. It's been a hard life over here in Miami, guys. Trust me, I've seen it all. Some of the collectors that used to collect back in the days are gonna be like, damn, that's right, they used to do that. It's so crazy. You would have people at the parking sections that would just put them down. Literally, they would put the box right back in. The people would pay, and they would just start collecting the money. They would go home, and then the collector from the city would be like, damn, there's nobody here. I saw cars here all day. Everybody's not paying. And then the cities got smart. They went ahead and started doing things digitally. So, but it's interesting how things have evolved, right? So, all right, guys, a little bit more laid back around this area. You still have a lot of police presence. And we're in front of a place called La Cerveceria, which means Kind of like the brewery in Spanish. I wonder if some of the nightclubs, we're gonna see if some of the nightclubs are open. And now officially, we're about to end on Ocean Drive. Now Ocean Drive curves into Washington. And then once you go to Washington, right to your right, there's a, what's up, man? There's a popular hotel that I always like to recommend because I think it's very central, which is the Lowe's Miami Beach. Very big. It's got a big parking garage up front. You can get coffee in the morning. You can get jet skis on the water. There's a lot of advantages that if you stay in that particular hotel, you'll like it. Here's the Betsy Ross. Very nice vibe. So when you come over here, you want a nice dinner. See, this is a whole world away, right? From when we just started. Completely different atmosphere. And very nice. Now, guys, if you see here where it says the road is closed, it's closed. So typically back before the pandemic, this road would be open and then you can drive through this area. Now, if we go over here, we can go to the Royal Palm, and the Royal Palm is on the other side, is the Lowe's. You have a Starbucks right here. Now the street will end right there. Ocean Drive will end right there in that corner. But I'm gonna take this quick shortcut here because this is where people are gonna cut mostly. So I wanna show you guys where more than likely you will cut if you wanna go back to Ocean. I'm sorry, to Washington and Collins. So now we're walking in the direction of Collins Avenue. If you're watching. Now, one of the things I want you guys to see is I want you to see how once we go to different areas, you can see different things, you know? These are the alleys, guys. I always tell you guys in my videos, stay away from the alleys. There's nothing good that happens in the alleys, other than this place right here, right? If you want to come into this place, you're fine. But if you want to go into the alley, you know, no alleys. Stay away from the alleys.
No, they just, they're still,
All right, so right now we're about to get to Collins. We're gonna have some barricades that are gonna kind of force us to walk with the crowds, which look like there's a lot of people walking up here in this area as well. So we'll see what's going on with that now. And welcome to Collins. So when I was telling that couple just now what was going on, we have Espanola Way, which is right here. You see where Senor Frogs is? This is Espanola Way. So this is the direction, the only way you can drive along the beach. So they loop you around. See how it's one way? Normally this will be a two-way street. One goes north and one goes south, but in this case everything is going north right now. So we're gonna cross real quick, and we're gonna walk down Espanola Way so you guys can see what's going on Espanola. Now last week I did a live, maybe, I don't know, was it maybe on a Wednesday or something like that, and it was already getting kind of wild. Now the good thing about all this now is that there's going to be people that are going to be able to walk on the street because they're not going to have traffic in here. You can't turn in here. This is Last Weekend, which is a bar. This is also another bar called Kill Your Idol. Here's the world famous Cameo Theater. Hey, welcome to the Chit Show. Where are you guys visiting from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Kentucky in the house.
Kentucky Derby.
Ah, I like the Kentucky. I have a lot of friends over there too. I'm from Miami. I'm a YouTube content creator that films the Chit Show on YouTube. So now you guys are a part of the Chit Show.
All right.
With a C. Check it out, Chit Show Miami.
Check it out.
All right, guys. Kentucky in the house, Louisville. A lot of people from Kentucky. And here is Espanola Way, guys. So now we just crossed over, we passed Collins, and now we are on Washington. You see how there's no cars there? Wow. This is kind of crazy. There's no cars there. So all right, so here is Espanola Way. So this is a whole different vibe, right? Now the food smells and tastes really good here, guys. Right now when you come in here and you get to Espanola Way, the odor of fine dining really hits you. So it's got its own little appeal. It's on Washington Avenue in Espanola. And you will be greeted with this welcome mural slash whatever it is, artwork. Here's Havana 1957. If you want to come over here, that's Cuban cuisine. So how much are the drinks? You need tickets? Okay, you need tickets to get the drinks, guys, over here. So, lots and lots of people, guys, hanging out here on Espanola. So we got some Spanish music right now that just started right behind me. Now from here, a lot of people will typically just jump from here maybe to Lincoln Road, and you also have a lot of restaurants and a lot of shopping happens on Lincoln Road. Somebody's birthday, I think. Oh yeah, somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday. Whose birthday is it? All right, guys. So Osteria Romana is right here. Now here's Copacabana, Boteco Copacabana. So if you guys want to come and hang out here. Oh look, you want to see your menu? That's kind of cool, right? Look, if you want to take Moonlight Restaurant, so you take your little Instagram picture, and everybody's like, oh, I was there too. And then you take your picture here with the peace sign with some mildly fat dude behind your picture holding a camera, which is me. Oh no, God, no. So right around here, the ruckus ends. But hey, there's a hotel here called Casa Victoria Orchid Hotel. So I don't know if it's open, guys. Comment below if you Googled it. Now, yeah, to get to Lincoln Road, we're gonna go that way, with the way I'm pointing the camera, but I'm gonna go back through Española, and after I go through, I'm gonna make a left, and then we're gonna walk on Washington to about 16th, which is where Lincoln Road is, and we'll see what the vibe is over there. Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. Nice little cigar bar right now, hanging out.
I forgot to mention to you that I work with the Miami Beach area.
Whoa! Say hello to YouTube! Alright, so we're about to exit Española Way. Hello! You guys look like you're enjoying yourselves here on Española Way. You guys hanging out here for Memorial? For your birthday, happy birthday. How old do you turn today?
Tomorrow, 24.
Tomorrow, 24. So you already can drink. Where are you girls from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri. So what do you want to tell people on YouTube? Because right now we're on the Chit Show. What do you like about Miami? Go, tell us, tell us.
The scenery, the men, the beach.
Really?
That's like everything. The really
Okay, okay, wait. Since you guys are hunting, right? Shout out your Instagram. Come on, girls, come on. Give me your Instagram. Go ahead. She's like, go.
QUIZZNONNY.
Okay, so, all right, guys. I hope you guys heard that. I hope my mic picked that up. Well, listen, give me yours.
Okay, it's the best.
You guys speak it up. Go, right here.
I said the best Sarah. What is it?
Oh, my goodness.
Wait.
What's your Cash App? No.
Right, underscore. I'll give that too.
Go give your Cash App.
$SFENTY.
How funny would it be if you get money?
Oh my God.
That'll be raw. That'll be what.
Cash App is Sarah T or AH314.
Hopefully somebody buys you dinner for your birthday. Let's see. I want you guys to comment in the video if you did. All right, guys. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. All right, so we're about to get out of here. All right, so Española Way is over. Now, here is the loop to get off the beach, which is, we're on Collins right now, guys. And if you saw one of my videos on spring break, I was actually filming here, and there was cars literally racing up and down the streets. And that's kind of like why they did this here. So, all right, so we're walking now up streets going back to Lincoln Road. So Lincoln Road, here we come. Oh boy. It's kind of tight everywhere, guys. Everybody is here having a good time. Now, last Wednesday there was an outdoor party happening right here in this place, right next to the Cameo Theater. The Cameo isn't open yet. Where are you ladies going?
To the sugar factory.
To where?
Sugar factory.
Where are you coming from? From the candy shop? Oh my goodness. You see things on this beach that you can't imagine, guys. So this is Café di Maro. So here is, oh boy, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find an old footage of a conversation I had here with a young lady that was hating life. She was wearing some high heels. Let me see if I find the footage. If not, I'll drop it in another video. We're right now on 15th and Washington, guys. You are on the Chit Show for YouTube. We're on YouTube.
Somebody just said they better not see me on YouTube.
They better not what?
See me on YouTube. Put me back on there.
Oh yeah? Go. Who said that? You tell them, look, I'm on YouTube and what? He blessed her with his real name. Ooh! Talk about a player. All right, guys. So here is the courtyard, and this is a popular nightclub, which I don't know when's the next event that they're having here, but we'll check it out. 1532 Washington. There's the world famous Madonna over there. So if you guys want to go ahead and get some adult entertainment, that is the Madonna Gentlemen's Club. And we're getting close to Lincoln Road, guys. So you guys will see Lincoln Road. I think we'll end the video once we get that vibe so you guys can see what's going on over here on South Beach. Now, the later I stay, right, it's going to get more wild. And I don't know, I'm not really looking for, I don't know. I'm not looking for that type of content, right? I want you guys to see the city for what it is. And hopefully, a lot of people saw what happened. Look at this car. Hey, you're going too fast, man. You're going too fast. You got to slow it down, man. You got to slow it down a little bit. Roll down that window real quick. We're going to have to ask you for your license and your registration, insurance, and maybe that gold piece that I need. I need something like that on me, man. Hey, you guys are on the Chit Show. Check yourself out on the Chit Show. On YouTube, Chit Show with a C. Hey, have fun, guys. Lamborghini in the house. I don't know, guys. Comment below. Comment below if you like the car. Definitely had a big old smile. Ching, ching, ching. It's always nice when your teeth shine as much as your gold. Damn, you're doing it right. Damn. All right, guys, that's the world famous Los Miami Beach right there, guys. And there's a parking garage here to your right. So if you need to park right there, and then right here, we're coming on to Lincoln Road. And like I said, Lincoln Road has a lot of dining and shopping and a lot of good food. We got a McDonald's up here coming up. What's up, Tattoo Man? What's the shop name? What's the shop name? Give it again. All right, bro. We're going to go ahead and bring you some business. The Chit Show is going to bring you some business. All night, right? All night. All right, guys. Look, we got somebody painting. Cool. How cool is that? That's awesome. There you go. Look at that. We got a painter painting a nice mural. That's cool. All right. There you go. We got people just hanging out. Oh yeah. Where are we about to get to? Now, because it's Memorial Weekend, if I were to go ahead on this same Friday, go right now to Mary Brickell Village, there's a party atmosphere over there as well. Oh my God, what are you doing?
She was so excited, she threw her phone!
You are gonna be on the Chit. This is the Chit Show on YouTube. You guys don't know the Chit Show on YouTube?
Yeah, the Chit Show.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a Chit Show right there.
Yeah. Follow that shit show. You're gonna see a lot
Hey.
of bullshit.
Hey, who's gonna be carrying her later? Not you? Oh my goodness. She's gone. Gone. That one will wake up without her kidneys tomorrow. She'll be like, wait, where am I? Don't worry. You're right now in Colorado. Guys, be careful overdoing it. Never good to just overdo it. All right, so we're here on Lincoln Road, guys. Uh-oh. There's no left. Another Lambo coming through. Let's see what's going on here. If this a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Taxis still exist? Wow. I thought those things perished. Wow, that's a Ferrari. Very nice. Me likes a lot. All right, guys. Well, welcome to Lincoln Road. So you see right here? So now we're on Lincoln Road. This is the clock building. We call it the clock building over here as locals because every time you would be leaving the beach, you would want to look for the clock to see what time.
I mean, we would still be more on time.
All right, so let's go and walk Lincoln Road so you guys can get this vibe a little bit. And then, I don't know, we'll see what happens over here. So this is Lincoln Road, guys. Now, the deeper we get over here on Lincoln, it's going to get a little bit busier. Let me see what side I'm going to walk on. I got to kind of run from the audio, so I'm going to have to go the opposite direction, guys. Yeah, because every time there's audio in the videos, YouTube will think I'm trying to use copyrighted music, so. Now, if we go back to Ocean Drive, it's getting a little bit more wild. There's always people with music. They bring their own like boom boxes and just start chilling. Some people do freestyling. You have performers, and it gets fun. So this is Lincoln Road, and I'll be talking about a lot of cool things. The other day, I came over here. I asked a buddy of mine that works as a UPS driver on the beach. Look at the hookahs here, guys. You have hookahs that you can go and just chill. That's cool, right? You want to have a nice hookah. So I asked him, I said, listen, man, I want a good pizza. Where is there a good pizza? He said there's a place called Mr. 01 or Mr. 01. See right there, guys? That eventually leads to the convention center over there, the Miami Beach Convention Center. So if you're gonna be coming to Miami and you're staying on the beach and maybe an event that you're gonna do is on the convention center, it's right off of Lincoln Road. So good thing about Lincoln Road is you got a lot of shopping and all that good stuff. So we're gonna see a lot of people now walking. Looks like they're gonna go out. More dining over here on Lincoln. What place is this? This is a Pizzeria Italiana. All right, so more people just hanging out, having dinner here. I'm surprised that we haven't seen a lot more live music. I was surprised when I went with my wife to Coconut Grove, which is also another popular area for tourists and also locals to go hang out and have cool dinner and stuff like that. But there's a lot of live music in that area as well, so keep that in mind. I've done walking tours of those areas, so take a look at that so you guys can get those feels. And there's parking back here, guys. All right, so we're on Lincoln Road. What street did we just pass? I just missed it. We'll get the next one.
What you airdrop them?
I'm filming for YouTube, the Chit Show.
No, I thought you airdropped them.
No. See how the vibe is completely different, guys? You could just chill. Now, I was in Fort Lauderdale today, during the day, and there's a lot of tourists in Fort Lauderdale too. A lot. So if you guys maybe come down one of these weekends at some point in the future, maybe you're watching this video, several years from now, who knows? The Fort Lauderdale is a banging place to go hang out. I also did a walking tour there, so check out my Visit Miami playlist, and you'll see some Fort Lauderdale videos also that are kind of cool, very nice. And Fort Lauderdale is a very nice city to go check out and chill. It's always funny when you see people watching you like with that deer in the headlight look, like, what's he doing? Oh no, I'm being filmed. It's really not that serious, guys. I mean, I can understand 20 years ago, somebody puts a camera in your face, you're like, whatever, but now after the content craze that we've had for our socials and Facebook and everything, it's like, it's a norm already. We are about to get to, what street is this? Meridian. All right, so we're right now on Meridian and Lincoln. What's up, bro? What's up?
I'm feeling myself right now.
You're feeling yourself?
My name is Eddie, man. Have fun. Be safe, all right?
All right,
Happy
bro.
Martin
Hey, where
Luther
you
King.
guys coming from?
Come from Orlando, all right?
Orlando. All right,
My
man.
Instagram is Dreader69. Bow.
Dreader69.
Right now.
All right, guys. Check him out. Check him out on the Chit Show. Welcome to the Chit Show. Oh no. Oh no. Wait for it. So you see, guys, there's so much dining happening here. You ladies want to be on YouTube? Boom! So what's up? Where you girls from?
Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Really? I love your state. You guys have really pretty coastline.
We have really pretty trees.
Where are you from?
California.
Cali? I like Cali too. I like Yosemite from Cali. And where are you from? Orlando. So what? How'd you guys how do Oregon, Cali, and Orlando hook up? What's the story behind the story?
We met in Barcelona. Yeah. We went to college together, and then they studied abroad together, and then we all just hung out in Europe.
Nice.
Yeah. Ever since.
So you guys said, let's just go to Miami for Memorial Weekend and let's do this.
Yeah, we just said fuck it.
Yeah. So where are you guys hanging out? So right now you're starting the night here. Are you guys going to go anywhere after this?
We're gonna go to Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
We don't know. I know.
Okay, so everybody's going to have to Google it. I wanted my subscribers to know where you guys are going, but it's going to have to after the fact, so they're not going to see it right now. Well, you ladies enjoy yourselves over here in Miami. If you want to see this video, check out Chit Show on YouTube. CHIT Show. Chit Show. All right, guys. We got a tri-fry. All right, guys. Look. You want to see a menu here at the Sexy.
Let me show you for the beginning.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. Oh no! Wait a minute.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It couldn't have happened worse. It happened to Elon Musk.
Huh?
It happened to Elon Musk too.
Happened to Elon Musk too,
Yes,
right?
yeah. He tried to break the window and he said it wasn't gonna break and it
You know
broke.
what this is? It's
So this is your menu.
big droid phone.
So that's a menu.
Pictures, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, guys.
It's a
So
big droid phone.
got nice. So we've seen a couple of those on the beach. So if you guys want to go ahead and see the menus, I guess scroll up and down and start spreading the Rona. Oh no! It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. I don't know. The world is just, everybody is so contactless now. They're just trying to avoid any contact with anything nowadays. So, but the concept is really cool. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought that now you just take a picture of a barcode and a menu pops up? I mean, think about all those menu companies that would make menus and stuff for customers and restaurants and all that crazy stuff. So here you got a Mexican restaurant. They got some nice music going on in the background, but I can't put no music on my video, so that's a no-no. We're coming out here to Jefferson. I'm gonna give you the right of way, ladies. You're good to go. Uh-oh, somebody coughed. Oh, 3 coughs. Uh-oh, we gotta run, my friends. So there are some people over here still wearing masks. It's not a terrible day as far as like humidity and heat. Not for Miami, to be honest with you. If you guys want to go into Victoria's Secret, I guess you got one here also. Maybe you forgot your underwear. It happens sometimes. I don't care to admit any more than that. Well, I'm not getting it at Victoria's Secret. Let's just make that clear. Hold on a second. I don't know. I went south really quick. So look how cool this restaurant is. All right, so you have, oh, look how cool this is. Oh, what is this here? Look at this entrance, huh? It's a gallery. Wow, this looks super cool. Look at this bulldog. That is cool stuff. I like it a lot. Look, you want one of these credit cards? So, if you guys don't know, we have the Art District, which is Wynwood in Miami, which is not too far from here, okay? So if you were in Lincoln Road and you get an Uber and he's gonna take you to Wynwood, he'd probably take you through the Venetian Causeway. So if you look up Venetian Causeway, you'll see exactly what I mean on YouTube, on Google Maps. All right, so we're getting towards the end, but is this, yes, I think this is it. What street is this? All right, so here is, wow, you said what that young lady just said? She said, is there any chance so-and-so can get picked up because the Uber is $50? Good Lord, that's a lot of money. And I'm sure they're not going far. So what happens is the rate is probably surging. All right, guys, I'm giving you a tip because I want you guys to know what's going on over here. That pizza place and my friend who works the beach, he's a popular UPS driver over here in South Beach. All the women want him. I know that because it's my friend, right? This guy works out every day since he was 14. And then he walks in, he's like, you got any packages for me? Then he lifts up his arm a little bit. And they're like, no, we no packages. But come tomorrow, we'll have something for you. All right, I'm just kidding. It really doesn't go down like that. Hopefully his wife doesn't see this video. But I have to make things interesting. All right, but we're here getting close to that place where I wanted to show you. Okay, you see that up there? That is a rooftop restaurant up there. Maybe one day we'll do a video up there so you guys can see that. But the popular pizzeria that I wanted you guys to hear and see with your own eyes, which is one block off of Lincoln, is right here. Okay, guys, wait for it, okay? Mr. 01 is in here. It's gonna be closed right now because it's later. Who knows, maybe there's a way of getting in. Yeah, it's closed already. Okay, 1680, guys, right in there where they're doing some construction in there. Right there, you make a right, and once you make a right, boom, is the pizzeria. And it's called Mr. 01. And the address is 1680 Michigan. So if you want a very good pie or a pizza, this is where you would get it, okay? So that's the Alfred Montaner tip from the hottest UPS driver on the beach, guys. I'm telling you, I know because I've known this guy since I was a kid. And it's almost like UPS wanted him to be on the beach just because he fit the description, you know? So, all right, guys, well, listen, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna walk back to my vehicle and I don't know, I guess we'll say goodbye. Let me go over here. Let me see, maybe we can see what's going on. Look, I'll talk to you guys for a quick second before we get out of here. So here are some of the apps that you can use, guys, to park. So if you're driving to Miami, you're gonna park in these areas, okay? The parking apps, Park Mobile app, and then you would type in the number, and then you would put the desired time that you're gonna stay over here. So here's the Apple Store, but it's closed right now because it's already after hours. I wonder, because of what's going on with Memorial Weekend and the craziness that comes and all that, I wonder if they closed it early. I don't know. So you see, locals who come here, you have the Yard House, which is kind of like a sports place. that, you know, maybe I'll walk over there real quick so you guys can see. So it's right off of Lincoln, but it's not on Lincoln, right? So a lot of tourists will miss cool places. You'll see a lot more locals in places like that. But here's where you have that rooftop dining right here. So it's gonna be up here. This is the building. Is she gonna ask me something or? Maybe not. You want me to take the picture? I can take the picture. I could take it. I mean, we're right now on YouTube, so it's fine. I hope, you know, I'm here to serve the people of Miami. All right, guys. So you see, these are some of the locals that are starting to hit up the beach. See, what they're doing there can be completely avoided. Right there, you see? You don't have to touch all that stuff with that app that I just showed you guys. All right, and this is the Yard House. Now you'll have Ubers very close to these areas. And here's the Yard House. Hanging out here. So, and it's a block away from Lincoln. So you have a big old bar in there. Just very chill. Completely different vibe, right? All right. Might as well walk with you, right? Like I still have some record time. Never know what's gonna happen, you know? Let's see. Okay, so coming up is that building that I told you that has that rooftop. I think it's called lluvia, which means rain in Spanish. So if that's the case, we'll verify the name right now once we're coming here. We got Joe Malone, London. She's still over there taking pictures. Look, I should just go over there and be like, are you sure you don't want me to take a picture? I can do it. Oh, look, she's trying to take advantage. You girls want to be on YouTube? ¿Cómo están? ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? ¿De dónde son ustedes?
Paraguay.
Paraguay. ¿Están visitando aquí a Miami?
Sí.
¿Cómo le gusta?
Perdón.
Marcela, bye. You always have that one friend, ladies. There's always that one friend that stops you from having fun in life. And she's always going to be the one that says, I rescued you. And then you wonder why she's the one who hooked up with the man of her dreams. And you are single and having a miserable life. All right, guys, here's Lluvia. Here's Lluvia. This is the entrance to the rooftop. Excuse me, were you ladies up at Lluvia on the top?
Yes.
How was it?
Delicious.
It was good?
Do you want to take a photo of us?
No, I'm actually doing video for YouTube called The Chit Show.
Fuck yeah. Do you want to take a video of us?
Let's go, let's do it. Come on, guys. You're gonna get married. Oh, happy birthday, marriage. No, this is Chit Show. You never seen the Chit Show on YouTube? No? All right, so it was good up there, right? The food was good? Yeah. So what would you recommend? Quick, I just want to, I don't want to bother you girls, but
we had
the what?
Dumpling.
Sea bass?
The dumpling.
Oh, okay, so that sounds good.
We had the fillet.
Good view from up there?
Amazing view.
Amazing view.
Delicious fish up there. And the great food. The dumplings.
Good crowd?
Dumplings. Not so much.
Not so much?
It was a good vibe though.
It was a good vibe.
Music. Yeah.
So you didn't find the man of your dream up there?
Well, we're not looking for men.
All right, but if somebody was, maybe somebody was.
I mean, our waiter won.
We're surrounded by beautiful women. Why do we need men for?
Okay, fine. Did you find the woman of your dream?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Fine. All right, that's fine. All right.
The women are here of our dream.
All right, guys.
Living the dream.
Hey, if you want to see this, go to Chit Show on YouTube. All right, guys.
Tag me, Remy
Chit Show with a C.
Remy Productions.
Oh my goodness, what is this, my friends? Yeah, I heard they serve good wine up there too, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, this is the end of the road, my friends. I'm your host, Alfred Montaner, and I'll put the camera down real quick just to say adios, or like they say in Spanish, vaya con Dios. But yeah, this will be the end of the road. Now, up here is the next avenue that'll let you get out of the beach, and then you don't have to deal with that dreaded loop that you're forced to take. Let me put the camera down for a second and see. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching the Chit Show. I hope you guys liked that. This is the Friday night of Memorial Weekend. Right now it is, it's 10:05. So now is when people start getting here and it gets rowdy. I got another battery on this camera, which I do have in my pocket somewhere. Yes, it's right here. So I don't know, maybe I might go back to Ocean Drive and then see the rowdiness. I don't know, maybe we'll do a Saturday, Sunday. Subscribe below. You'll see more videos. Alfred Montaner making a scene as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and get ready. I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you.
Today's show was brought to you by the following sponsors. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And always remember, amazingness, that's what we do.